and this one is a competitive dice drafting, dice worker placement game, and this game does play over 6 rounds, where at the start of each round there's going to be a bunch of different colored dice that are rolled, and then players are going to be taking turns drafting those dice. Higher values mean that you'll be able to take more powerful actions with those dice, whereas the lower values will let you take those actions sooner. This means that you're going to have to consider how badly you want a certain action or how badly you want to prevent someone else from getting there first. Another thing you'll want to consider is that each of the locations are also only accessible to certain colored dice, but these different locations can do all sorts of different things, like give you an amount of a certain type of resource, allow you to spend those resources to build ships, or even send those ships to distant lands to trade those resources for something a little bit more valuable. And you can also expand all sorts of aspects of your player board that can grant you with all sorts of different actions and abilities, as well as some resource generation. Players can also move up different tracks to gain favor with the different senates, which will also grant you with those specific benefits. But the game continues like this over the 6 rounds, with players rolling and drafting those dice, using them to take the various actions to collect different resources or convert those resources into other resources, or even better, victory points, and the player who has the most victory points at the end of the game is going to be the one to win. And if you do want to check this one out in more detail, I will have it linked down below.